What's good? What's good? Another motherfucking episode of the Basement Show. We're back. Another week, another podcast. What's that noise? Oh yeah, you gotta turn that off. Phone's off, type shit. It's all good. But we got two guests today. We got the homie Damir. Introduce our guests.
We just got my funky ass cousins here.
Oh, the cousins.
Got my cousins here, BD and Iman. You know how I do, sir. You know, the homies.
Hello, what's happening?
Pretty good.
I'm checking in.
Yeah.
This is a surprise guest. This is a guest one. I don't know. I just feel like
we be having random guests. We're gonna continue having random guests on. I think we're gonna have.
How you niggas feeling?
It's a pop-up show, man.
I'm full.
Yeah.
You never know who's gonna pop up.
Yes, I mean, I think in future episodes we'll have a segment where we have like niggas that were in the streets and shit. Like we have like street story episodes and shit like that. Just we're gonna mix it up for people. We're gonna make it a lot interesting. It's not just gonna be just me and Amir.
College stories.
We got some college. You got some college stories.
You told me some other shit about somebody brains on the bed and your homeboy suicide. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, this guy's about to be EMT, I guess, so he's about to be seeing shit like that. But what you talking about? You got some brains? What?
Yeah, I had a homeboy in college that committed suicide.
In your room? You roommate?
No, he was actually in his own place. And
hold on, why we bring this up? That's sad. Why we bring
weird. I don't know why he brought this up.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a funny story or something like that.
Because suicide rate is, I know someone else, my homie's wife, one of her co-workers just committed suicide, and it's just crazy, you know. People going through a lot of shit, man, right now, and I mean, you gotta be careful. You either right now you're gonna pick up some kind of craft or some new kind of way to get money, or you might fall into some kind of depression and like. I mean, a lot of people is dealing with motherfuckers that they ain't have to deal with like that. You go to work for 8 hours, or you go
a lot of shit.
So now you dealing with different kind of shit that you usually don't deal with.
What do you mean?
Like you might have to deal with your girl for a couple more hours, then you might realize like she might be a paper bag issue. She ain't really she ain't a looker. She just a cooker.
But I mean, it be like that. Like a lot of people. I mean, anybody needs that personal time. So like motherfuckers escape do be when they go home. I mean, when they leave home and go to work or go to class.
Hold
so
on,
they might deal with some bullshit on a daily basis.
You know, some relationships, some women be
Hold
going
on,
through shit.
so you're blaming the chick? So you're blaming the people that just committed suicide on their significant others, or what? You said that
I'm
killed
saying
themselves?
that sometimes women be in relationships and they be in very abusive relationships.
Okay.
And the 8 hours at work saves them from like a lot of abuse, because now the dude is looking at her, he's in super abuse mode, or the woman is, or some, whatever, and now motherfucker might shoot you in the toe on some Tory Lanez.
On some Tory Lanez shit.
I mean, but it ain't necessarily
because if Tory
motherfuckers be in
Lanez,
abusive
no, because
relationships.
if Tory Lanez had a show that
motherfuckers'
weekend,
mental health just be off, and then you locked in the crib, you can't really go nowhere.
Exactly.
For a few months, I know motherfuckers was had cabin fever, because it's like, yo, I can only look at these 5-6 walls every day.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was getting irritated, and then you and your girl might have just had an argument before pandemic, and now y'all both in the house mad, not saying shit to each other.
Cardi B and Offset. I mean, Cardi B finally found the time to go up to she told her assistant, bitch, take me to the courthouse. I'm getting rid of this nigga. I got time today.
I thought she's supposed to have that wet ass pussy to keep him though.
She
filed for divorce though.
It's a good incentive, you know what I'm saying? But then they gonna keep a nigga.
But what you talking about?
Quick fact.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Divorce rates have spiked in the U.S. during the coronavirus pandemic, and couples have been stuck at home for months. And it says 34% higher since March through June.
Bro, motherfuckers don't like each other.
Really?
No, but they like the image of being with somebody, but you really don't want to be with someone like that.
It's the fact that now that you sitting at the house and you can't go nowhere, those annoying quirks that person have, you can't escape them motherfuckers. So now you got to deal with it. Like a motherfucker eating in the bed every day. Now you got to itchy ass because it's crumbs in the bed.
Exactly.
I can go to work and not have to deal with the itchy ass because crumbs ain't at work.
And you got to deal with a motherfucker.
It get petty. It's just that petty, repetitive shit.
Because a motherfucker eat crumbs in my bed one time. I was slap the shit out of him. Excuse me, no, edit.
Not to mention stress.
I mean, somebody leaving crumbs in you, but that's kind of
right.
That's disrespectful as hell.
They're a dirty motherfucker. Anyway.
And then women take jabs at motherfuckers, and they go for the jugular, like Like a nigga will be walking around. A nigga will walk around the house, go in the kitchen, and grab a juice out the refrigerator and crack that hoe. You could get a glass. Like, bitch, I bought the juice.
But I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I am the type to be like, you could get a glass.
But I live by myself. Like, I live by myself. So if I bought every item of grocery in this bitch, I have my own juice that I'll grab out the fridge and I'll drink it. I won't get nobody else none of that juice. Yeah. It's mine.
Okay,
I reserve the right.
Cardi B got rid of Offset raggedy ass, but I think he got some fine pussy down in LA because he stay in Atlanta now.
Bro, it's Offset, bro. Them niggas are famous. They get pussy.
But on the other side, Ari bought Moneybagg Yo a whip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there is love in there.
I thought a whole nigga said something.
Huh?
He TYB gang take you, bitch. Didn't he take her from?
I don't know if
he didn't take her from G. He recycled her. He recycled.
He recycled her.
A couple niggas recycled.
That was just she was in recycling.
I mean, she always been solid though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say she was recycled. It was just
a lot of niggas recycling.
A lot of niggas got on because it ain't like she a bottom bitch, like she a bottom dweller. That bitch is cold and she bought her shit. She cook clean, hold a nigga down, and she gonna have your back 100%. She not a bottom feeder bitch or a leech. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ari ain't, in a sense, Black China. I would get irritated with Black China. Ari, I'd be like, bitch, what we eating today, baby?
Did you see Black China's ass in the 6ix9ine video?
No.
How it was
too much cellulite and disgusting.
I mean, it was just fake booty.
You got a picture of that, E?
I mean, you just gotta pull up the 6ix9ine video when she's shaking her ass. In the
I got you. It was fat, but it was fake.
Ugly. It wasn't sexy.
What y'all think about
her sex appeal dropped years ago when that weak ass sex tape dropped. When niggas found out she couldn't suck dick, it's a rap. Black China sucks.
I can see a lot of bitches not.
She has a sex tape?
Yeah, bro. It's weak as hell.
Oh, she's trying to be like, this
was a couple years ago.
But what you think about that, like women buying men whips and shit like that?
You can afford it.
I would love that.
I would love it.
You all for that? You like that kind of
Bro, HaHa Davis dropped a video a couple months ago that said, for all you women walking around asking for a $10,000 Birkin bag or $20,000 Birkin bag.
That's how much that shit cost?
Yeah, them bitches expensive. He was like, but y'all get y'all nigga a pair of J's or something. He was like, bitch, for my next birthday, I want a $42,000 Rolex, all gold off the door. No Rolex, I'm your ex. Bitches be expecting some expensive shit. It's nice to see that reciprocated.
Why do those Birkin bags?
You see the
I don't know if we could put a picture of her ass on the screen right now.
I think we can't play the video, but we could put just for a second.
I think we could show that.
Yeah, we'll pop it up right here.
6ix9ine.
Are those bedazzles on her ass? Or
I think
sprinkles,
like a
splash,
like a
sprinkles. Yeah, like sprinkles, like an ice cream, like a sundae.
She bought it. It's hers. So
it just don't look as appealing as it used to.
It's just like one size too big. And that's it.
I don't really feel like her shit is too big. I just feel like it ain't maintained.
It looks like she's bruised up a little bit. Like she's
multiple surgeries, multiple punctures.
She got tattoos too, so sprinkles kind of look like covering them tattoos kind of make it look like bruises. This is all attack.
Shout out to Black China, but not shout out to 6ix9ine.
She made a lot of money.
6ix9ine's a corny nigga, bro.
She probably made a lot of money on that.
Oh, you don't like 6ix9ine?
Not in the slightest.
I know, right?
So y'all,
he's a funny guy.
So when he started with his whole plan, do you think it worked or failed?
Not at all. He flopped.
He failed.
I wonder how much money got
trolling, bro. And you talked all this shit about having the #1 album and the sales and this, that, and the third, and when your shit dropped, it dropped.
Yeah.
He flopped. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, he pretty much got blackballed, so it's kind of easy for him to flop.
How come you got blackballed?
What do you expect?
No radio play, no.
What do you expect?
Yeah. I'm just saying, what's
song could they play on radio?
Most of these influencers on the radio have street backgrounds, so they play by them same codes.
And I don't think he can get blackballed from the radio.
Yeah, he can get no radio play or playlist.
He can get no spins.
Because
radios can refuse. Radios can refuse to play your shit.
Yeah, because your song's weak.
No, they can refuse to play your shit. Period. If this is my show, I play what I want. Dude cannot go into Breakfast Club and be like, play my shit. He cannot.
Unless he has Suge Knight as his.
Yeah, he cannot.
His guy is Lucian Graham's Universal Records.
What does that mean, bro?
Who the fuck is that?
They can still say no. This is my show. You want his music on this station? Try somebody else's show. This is my platform. I don't have to play your shit.
I'm under the assumption like platforms like the Breakfast Club have contracts and deals with record labels like Universal or like Atlantic, and they do deals like you have to play XYZ amount of artists and we're gonna give you like a couple $1 million a year. I'm almost
the Breakfast Club is really a talk show. It's really a morning show. It's really not even a.
That's just like MTV.
Their own iHeartMedia, and I'm sure iHeartMedia is in conjunction with Universal.
But they don't have to play the music, bro. That's why
they do have to play the music.
No, they don't.
The music they play, you can tell they have to play the music.
Here's an example 6ix9ine used in his interview when he was talking about how he got blackballed.
With who?
Just in general on different platforms. He said on Apple Music, I think Big Sean posted, or he came out with his album with Detroit 2, like the same day or the next day. And so they basically just saying that his album wasn't even posted on the preview. He did it in an interview. He said if you go to Apple Music right now or whatever it was, and you go to the home screen, his shit's not on there, but he came out that day. He said it's blackballed. We don't know the specifics, but you know he's into that type of goofy ass.
But
shit.
he was one of the highest streamed artists on Apple Music when he first got out of jail.
Yeah.
But it's
Big
not.
Sean dropped it like.
But then Big Sean didn't
that.
drop it. They showed all the music that dropped that week, so it was plenty albums out.
Right.
NBA YoungBoy shit.
His shit wasn't on
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Dog shit wasn't on there because out of the motherfuckers that
They blackballed
dropped,
his
his
ass.
shit was weak.
That is also
ass.
fact.
That shit was up there because they got listens.
He's still a major artist though. I mean, I don't give a. The music's trash. I listened to the album a little bit.
Pretty sure if you go further down the line, you'll see the 6ix9ine album, but he's just not gonna be on the main screen because the main screen is literally set for the top 15 albums or so in that genre.
Makes sense.
What you think about Big Sean getting his half of his publishing or whatever Kanye gave back?
I feel like Kanye got the money and Kanye made a lot of money off these artists, so he's returning the favor. I feel like it was done.
Is Kanye gonna really do it?
Yeah,
that's Kanye. Bro.
Is he just tweeting?
It's Kanye what?
Is Kanye like Trump? With
but
Twitter?
Kanye don't say shit he don't do.
Because if he gave all of his good music artists back they shit, that's a lot of his income. That's a lot of.
What does that mean financially?
He's making billions of dollars
That
off of shoes
means
already anyway.
He's only giving them 50%. Kanye said,
you know how much that is?
But that's only 50% of the sales that they're gonna make in the future.
If Big Sean
He's cashed in all that money now, but he's like, okay, I made enough off y'all shit. I'll go half with y'all now.
So?
But that's cool. I'm a billionaire already. It doesn't fucking matter. I want y'all to get some money now. I have enough. I got more money than I can ever.
If he really does, so that means essentially like
2 Chainz
Big Sean is gonna make money off the music that he
2
wasn't
Chainz
making
is not
money
good.
on.
He's not signed with good music.
He was,
but like that
he
single
was though.
verse,
And he got an album.
he's probably not seeing no money. Kanye probably seen all the money from that
It
single,
was a Kanye
and all the
song.
niggas was on it. So
Yeah.
now they gonna give them 50% back on that. And that shit still stream probably.
Chainz had
So that's probably a
the
little
coldest album.
$100,000.
2 Chainz got a
Slick
couple
up
albums on good music, and he's on the good music
He
album.
had the slickest
He's gonna
verse
get some
available.
cheese.
If that's how it's working out.
Huh?
Niggas gonna get
If that's how the business is gonna work out, then I'll be kind of slick.
that shit gonna be.
I don't know.
Be slick as fuck. It would be dope, but he like. That's a power play. It's some Godfather shit. Y'all will be forever indebted and loyal to me. It's really some Michael Jackson shit because Michael Jackson bought plenty niggas royalties and gave them to him. The Beatles, here.
They killed him because he didn't sell that shit.
Yeah.
He gave, but he was
After
giving
he
niggas.
after
He
he
bought.
used them shit,
He literally bought his
Yeah.
royalties, then bought a whole bunch of other niggas shit. Elton John, the Beatles, Stevie
He's a
Wonder.
genius with that shit.
A whole entourage of niggas that was giving them niggas their money back. I'm giving you your freedom.
What y'all
I
think?
wish
forever indebted to me, my
I wish
nigga.
he would have took care of his animals with that money.
What y'all think about Joe Rogan signing a deal with the music?
No, let's hold on. Wait, let's
Slick,
wait.
that's
Let's
a
wait.
power
Like let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit on that. Let's go back to this Michael Jackson stuff and Wonderland and all this little animals.
Come on, we're done with Michael Jackson. Give
Yeah,
us
it's
a
like,
break.
How long has he been gone? MJ.
Yeah, it's rest in peace too. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
I'm just talking about his animals. His animals, like
Michael
his.
Jackson went
Yeah,
crazy. I don't think he even.
yeah, the animals were like.
I mean,
the
they
animals
say,
went
they
crazy.
say Mike was into some really dark shit though.
Did he dangle the baby or did he try to catch him?
He just showed the baby over
But
the.
he
I
kinda
think
went
he was just
one
on
way.
some crazy shit, just like, hey, y'all want to
Hey,
see my
look
baby?
at my
Look,
baby
like,
type
look,
shit. I'm
I
Michael
dare
Jackson.
never do it.
I cover his face up every time. Look,
Like, look,
Like,
like,
we ain't here, big
he did
chillin',
some
bro.
Simba shit. He did some Simba shit.
Hey.
Presenting his child to the world.
On some conspiracy shit though, I think he was probably a castrato, Michael Jackson.
I think I know what you mean by that, but what is a castrato? What is
a castrato was, I think, back in the, I would say, mid 1800s, late 1800s type shit like that. Early 1900s. And they were basically like they would take these boys that were good at singing, little boys, because little boys have like high voices and shit like that before they get puberty and stuff like that, right? Yeah, like imagine Justin Bieber, right? He had a really high, nice voice when he was a little kid. So what they would do with these kids before they would hit puberty, they would cut their nuts off, so their voice wouldn't drop, and they would have a high voice, and they just wouldn't go through puberty, and they would grow up being like a fucking grown man without having puberty.
Because a castrato. That's not what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
But
no, Mike wasn't cutting nuts off. He was listening.
I think he said
Joe did it.
I think he said Mike had his nuts cut off.
No, he was chemically castrated. Joe did it. Yes.
No, bro.
Chemically?
Because he was like, you can.
His nuts fell off.
No, you can chemically basically shut down the balls.
Oh.
So you get castrated, and he did that when he was younger. That's my theory. That's why he always said. That's why he said high voice. That's why he always.
Mike didn't really have a high voice though. He just could go there.
No,
he had range. If you listen to Michael Jackson,
yeah,
that was after Mike started doing that.
And he always was
shit, bro. But if you actually hear it, watch a video, his voice was not.
Nigga was castrated.
He didn't have a high
castrato. Michael Jackson. Castrated Michael Jackson. Hey, look it up. Joe castrated him.
Whoa.
He castrated him. He cut, or he chemically, whatever.
No, he didn't, bro.
He's a castrato.
Joe was a weird.
That's why he had a high voice.
He wasn't chemically cutting nuts off. He wasn't.
Yes. He got chemically castrated. Michael Jackson was a castrato.
Was his golden ticket.
Look it up.
One thing we'll never know.
I had
brought to you by the Basement Show.
I had four less talented sons. The last one just came out cold. And
he chemically castrated them.
But you wouldn't know that though.
Castrate all of them.
No, because Michael Jackson was the golden boy. He had the golden voice.
But if he chemically castrated Michael Jackson,
he was singing. Everyone was teenagers.
If he chemically castrated Michael Jackson, he wouldn't have been able to have children.
Yeah, those kids don't look like his ass. Those kids are fucking white. Michael Jackson's black.
His daughter
looks just like him, and his son
a little like him.
After he got his fucking
blue eyes.
Their mother is white.
Oh.
Nah, bullshit. Them kids ain't his kids.
Their mother is
Them
white.
Kids are not his kids. He was castrated.
Blanket cut a check on yo. He got a check right now. He's sitting at the crib. 200 trillion one. 200 trillion.
I want to see the DNA test. I want to see the DNA test. Let's just say Billie Jean. It's not my lover. It's just whatever.
Well, you know, Michael Jackson fans everywhere.
He's singing about them kids not being his kids.
Now. Michael Jackson fans across the world hate you right now.
I mean, a lot of people hate Michael Jackson, so I'm in good company.
I bet you more people love Michael than
Wonderland. Me. Look up. What was that?
That's
Magic
just like
Land?
Motherfuckers know R. Kelly.
What's that shit called?
Hey, if y'all really trying to get creepy.
That's just like R. Kelly being a sick motherfucker, but niggas still.
Yeah, motherfuckers are stupid. Just like people
support $2 million in jail.
In Cali, they talking about some shit. I don't know the particulars, but 20-year-olds are supposed to be able to have sex with 10-year-olds.
No. We gotta pull that shit up. Pull up the legislation. It's some weird shit, but it's like so.
Cali's are trying to get all pedophilia.
No. It's not pedophilia. It's so motherfuckers can't. It's still illegal and shit like that. It's just motherfucker. I don't know. I'm not for this fucking thing. I'm not for the law. I'm not for it. I've just been seeing a lot of bullshit. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of conspiracy, a lot of people watching Facebook memes and, oh yeah, this is true now, but it's not true. It's like some shit.
What did you say they were trying to add to the?
They were trying to add P to the.
Where'd you see that on a Facebook meme?
No, actually.
What you mean by P?
Where'd you see that?
What was it on?
They're trying to add pedophile to the
LGBT. Breitbart
No, it was
News.
on Uber. I think it was on Uber Facts. It was on Uber Facts.
Uber Facts. What is that?
It's a syndication. It's a publication. Somebody's platform.
Whatever.
On Facebook?
That shit was on the news too, though.
Dun 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 dun.
That shit was on the news.
On Fox News.
That shit was on the news as well.
Pull up the legislation.
California passed pro-pedophilia
What?
legislation to remove the felony status of sex minors.
Yeah, bro.
Like
That's what.
Wow.
Read the thing.
Bro,
read
we
the
gotta
whole.
go into
We
it.
don't have to read.
Senate
Nick.
Bill 145 passed the California State
Yes. I'm not for
Assembly.
the fucking bill.
And blah,
So
blah,
don't get it
blah.
fucked up.
According to the San Francisco, right?
They trying to
It
add
says that
P to
thousands
the
of
thing,
times
though.
claimed that the pro-pedophilia legislation had actually passed a day earlier, but by a vote of 6-2 and misconstrued its contents. It is a pro-pedophilia bill.
What
States
is the
no
legislation?
registration or felony is sex with minor is within 10
Xavier,
years.
the legislation is, the play is, we finna find a way to be nasty.
We finna
That's
be-
all they
Niggas has always been nasty.
So
That's
now they
all
about to
they
make it
think
legal.
about, fam. They
So
think
now they
about
about to
how they
make it
exploit
legal.
black people and how to be nasty. That's all they think about. That's all.
Let's not get it fucked
Your
up. I'm not
friends
for
in
that shit.
In politics, all those guys. Your buddy Joe Rogan and his new deal with Spotify. Those are his friends too now. What you think about that?
What do you mean? Joe Rogan moved to fucking Texas.
Joe Rogan had to sign a deal with Spotify.
Hey, Joe Rogan's not my man until
Would you
is not
sign a
my.
deal
Is,
with
I don't watch
Spotify?
that shit until he brings back Alex Jones on. I haven't
If I
watched any of
signed
that
a
shit.
deal to Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Would you
would.
sign a music deal? Know what you know about the record labels?
You know you would.
Yeah.
To come with the check.
Come with the check.
Even if they told you you can't be yourself and you might have to be involved in nefarious activities.
See, that's the thing. You can get me. I won't turn down the deal. You can get me in the to the table and have the conversation. But at the end of the day, I'm still a man, so I make my own fucking decisions. I don't gotta do shit. I don't have to do nothing, especially not
What
no
if they say
weird
you
ass
can't do
motherfucking
shit
shit.
no more? What if
Like
it's
what?
worse?
Like
Like
what?
they
Like
say,
what
like-
can't I do?
Like, what if they were saying, like, okay, BD, we're gonna give you $200 million, but you can't talk about, like, you can't talk about, like, black people doing good. Or you can't do songs with your friends no more. Or if you're gonna talk about shoes, you can only talk about Nikes and you can only talk about Ciroc. What you think about those kind of rules?
That's okay. If I'm
Oh,
in your seat and I'm getting you cutting me a check for this, I will not. Jack Harlow got a deal from a deal from New Balance, and in his hit song,
That's not selling out to you?
he said, "I got a check from a shoe company. Now I do anything that New Balance say."
New Balance is Nike as well.
Huh?
You're paying me to wear this shit. You're giving me free shit. I'm getting paid to just wear that brand.
So
Yeah,
you
okay.
came up creating your brand, and people love you from your brand by working with your friends and being original.
Okay.
And now they saying you can't do that no more. You want to compromise your creativity and your content.
My thing is, I can still work with my friends. I can't release the music
Oh, you trying
under
to
my platform, but you can. I can't. I can't release none of the music with my friends on my platform. But they
So
can feel free
basically,
to
I
do
feel
that.
like Joe Rogan is going through these kind of fights with Spotify
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
gonna loophole because Joe Rogan is gonna want to beat Joe Rogan. You're not gonna be able.
Is it
Certain
gonna be a
certain
loophole?
people in the media,
I
think
not gonna be
he's
able
looking
to
at his
silence.
The
I
CEO is
think
backing.
he's
The
fine.
CEO is backing him. I mean, if he gets kicked off the platform, they're gonna have to pay him a fucking fat ass buyout fee, probably more than half of his contract, and he's going back to fucking YouTube and doing his own thing.
So you're willing to do deals with these companies knowing you have to change your creativity.
Bro,
You say yeah. What about you, E?
I'm gonna fuck
You
them
will
up.
do a deal with a company knowing
I'm
you
gonna
have
fuck
to
them
change
over in
what
my
made
own
you
way.
get-
I'm
What do you mean by change what made me how I got there or what got me there?
So if you're an artist and you coming up and people love you from you doing, stuff with your friends, you being original, you being able to fuck with people that have views that's opposite of you. You fuck with 6ix9ine and you fuck with Nipsey. But now Spotify is like, no. You can only fuck with niggas we say you can fuck with. You can't fuck with your friends no more.
But
Who's doing that?
But you know these record companies,
That's what I
these
feel like
record
the fight
companies
with
and these
Joe Rogan
contracts
is.
and all that shit, they wouldn't
I'm not
do,
hip on the
they
Joe,
wouldn't
on Joe's
do that.
fight right now.
They wouldn't do that unless your friends interfered with the money that you
And they
were
do.
So
And they do.
so Joe, yeah.
So if
talk
my
about-
friends,
talk
if
about
I can keep my friends under control,
Tell
my
me to
friends
monitor
not fucking a
it. Tell me
bag.
to monitor it.
Yeah.
No, you
This-
can't manage it for me.
Explain a little more context.
This is what's happening right now. So the CEO of Spotify is fucking with Joe Rogan. He doesn't give a fuck. They signed that fat ass deal with them. Their stocks rose up. They made all their money back in a day. Boom. So there's a whole bunch of fucking like left wing, like liberal, crybaby, like cancel culture freaks, like that are basically against free speech. Essentially, I mean, and they basically want to get creative control over his content as far as like people that he can bring on the fucking show and shows that.
Like Joe is known for getting people on the show that would be like, Trump is a pedophile, this and this and this, or explaining something about something. And then Spotify don't like that because they do deals with politicians and Coca-Cola companies and prison companies. So
they're openly on that, saying like,
niggas that come on his show like niggas on some weird shit over here because he's a nutcase. He'll talk to nutcases. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That brings me to when I was watching, and we can maybe kind of same thing. Joe Budden, he declined an offer from.
So Spotify was telling Joe Budden, we need rights over this. You're gonna do this and this and this. And Joe Budden was like, I don't really like those terms.
So that's
but they wasn't giving the money like they was gonna give Joe Rogan, or me might have said yeah.
It's a different situation, right? That was his thing. He said it was short money and fake rollies, use rollies. They try to get a crew. But at the same time, Joe, he signed it and he's cooperating with this. How's he feel?
I feel like he signed a deal with the company he didn't realize who. I feel like he didn't realize who he was playing with. He went to recess, and he went to this new school, and he thought he was gonna be able to play nice with all the kids, but there's some bad kids in that recess playground.
What chapter? How many seasons he had so far?
Who?
No, it's a very.
There's no seasons. He has.
How many years you been going?
Almost 10 years.
He's like on 1,500 episodes.
Yeah, almost.
With Spotify?
Oh no,
he released like 10 episodes of Spotify so far.
Nice.
All trash guests.
Because so people are saying he's compromising creativity, so now his show is different. It's damn, they're not the same.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely not the same. I mean, I know the new studio.
You can tell off the rip.
It's not gonna be the same because let's be completely honest with everything that we know about these big platforms and these big labels and you know what I'm saying, outlets. You're gonna have to give a little to get what they offer you. Nobody is just gonna.
So
come
you're
to you
saying
and
the
be
deal
like,
is worth it?
I'm not saying it's worth it, but I'm saying if I feel like there's always some wiggle room.
So you want to believe no. I'm gonna play ball with them, but I know that I got some
right? Yeah, I'm gonna use you for the exact same thing you're using me for. You're using me to make money, so why not use you to make some money? Yes, I can sign into this deal for 3 or 4 years, and then once that contract is up,
I'm gonna just use that bag.
Use that bag, fund another project, and then I'm gonna come back out, reinvent myself, authentically me.
Yeah, but I think about these fucking podcast things though. Now
compromise my integrity for no amount of money. That's just what I'm not.
Yeah,
it's a freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say.
I know for a fact though. A lot of things with these podcasts and like these platforms are trying to sign these people now. They're doing a lot of things where they own a piece of your podcast or whatever, even if you leave them. Type shit like that. They'll still get a percentage after you leave.
Because their theory is it's like a marriage. If we helped you come up, all that time we helped you come up, nigga, that's us, baby. We made you. We need a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna take away from that, nigga? We helped you in that. That's us. That's me too.
So you signed to that if they give you the right amount of money?
So I'm more like, I'm gonna be honest, I am more like Bruce. It's all about the deals in the particular, because I'm not scared to do business with those devils. But you have to have a long plan. Like, I'm gonna use this bag to flip this situation in a couple years or something.
You gotta have a plan with the deal.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta have a plan.
You always gotta
think, bro. It's different now. Back in the day, motherfuckers was getting this money thrown in their face, bro, and they was signing these contracts because it was more money than they ever seen.
Shit still happens.
Motherfuckers are still doing that, but it's a lot of motherfuckers that's hip to what's going on. And I want to read these contracts.
We got lawyers now.
You know what I'm saying? Let me read this.
Cool, that's to us for
everything is Google, bro. You can. Bro, NLE, prime example, NLE Chopper. Dude ain't signing no major deal. He producing this shit through United Masters.
He getting good advice.
He's getting great advice, bro, and he's reaping all the benefits. He got
a
bag on him. He's a young nigga.
And see exactly what streams he's making.
Yeah. I'm tapped in. I'm tuned in. I watch my shit closely. You know what I'm saying? Like, Look, dude, these young niggas, they not stupid. We might not rock with a lot of the shit.
You know what young nigga is a little
these
stupid is that nigga Bronny. What y'all think of that nigga Bronny posting this shit online smoking weed? What's wrong with this nigga?
Probably an accident.
I think Bronny ain't protecting his brain.
He's probably an accident.
Yeah, Bronny did.
It was definitely an accident, bro. But when you LeBron James' son, bro, you got a platform.
Yeah.
You got a platform. The shit that you do, it might not affect you directly, but your dad image could be fucked up in a sense. That perfect family vibe that
I think he'll get ass whooping
by, he's gonna get his ass tore up for sure. He's gonna get it. LeBron from Akron, bro.
I think he just play 1-on-1 and really bust his ass.
But
Yeah,
my
just
thing
be like,
is,
you really ain't shit, and I really am cold. Still
bro,
cold.
I really think like Bronny just being a kid and him not really understanding the magnitude of what that video could actually do. Because yeah, you wanted to send
How
it to
old
your,
is Bronny?
He's a sophomore in high school. What, 16, 15?
You don't understand, like, really?
It was
coulda
an accident.
He tried to send it to his close friends, but at this day and age, bro, Bronny, you are a target.
So he
bro.
probably,
You send
his close
something to
friends
me,
probably
I got
going up.
I got blackmail bids. You ever make me mad, I can blackmail your ass. It's screen record on
So you
every
say he
phone.
shouldn't even be doing this
You shouldn't
close
even be
friends.
doing that shit, period.
Yeah.
If you smoking weed, bro, all right, cool. We gonna smoke weed in this confined circle, but
The
no
homies
phones
over
though.
there at my loft.
No phones though.
He got
We
a big
chilling.
ass crib.
We
What do
chilling.
y'all think about athletes smoking weed? Does it hinder their performance or no?
No, you
No,
know
most athletes smoke.
they, you know they said
You
they
think
wasn't
LeBron
drug
smoke
te-
weed?
Yeah,
They wasn't drug
See,
testing.
I
don't think
during
LeBron smoked
COVID.
weed.
To each his
I
own,
bet he
just don't
does.
get
I
lost
bet he
in the
doesn't
sauce.
smoke weed. I bet he doesn't smoke weed like J.R. Smith, but I guarantee he smokes weed
You
every
think he
now and
smoke
then.
weed on all
Yeah.
season?
Oh yeah.
What you
It's
think?
legal in LA, so whatever they do is fine.
LeBron drink a lot of wine.
You think he smoke weed?
I don't know, bro. I can't really make no judgment.
LeBron a different dude. I
Man,
really
he's
don't have a
different.
solid
I
answer.
don't
to
have no
this.
different
solid
answer,
I
bro.
don't think he moves like a
The man
robot.
the man doesn't have any allegations on cheating.
Come on.
that I know of.
Mhm.
The man has no flaws on his record.
He's tuned
He's
in.
he-
Committed father, devoted
committed
husband.
father, and as
He's
he should
tuned
be.
into the
As
image,
he-
fam.
He's an awesome imagery for the NBA for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Bronny not
Huge
looking at the
impact.
magnitude of that decision. Not to mention what it could do for you, because it could have cost you scholarships that you've already been offered.
I doubt that.
Stop playing.
I doubt that.
Stop playing. You know how many D1 athletes, #1 prospects?
to
But
the
but,
white
but,
high
but
school. Maybe to the
LeBron
white
LeBron
high
James
school,
kids,
bro.
LeBron James kid
But any college still-
coming to that college, that's so much money.
It doesn't matter,
That's
bro.
so
You
much
a bad image, bro. You're a bad image. You a bad image.
Mm,
Legitimately, bro. You're
may-
a bad. It's a drug policy, and you're an athlete.
maybe 10 years ago, but
Damn,
I'm
I'm gonna have to drug test this kid.
yeah, maybe 10 years ago. But I just know with the way how weed policy is going and now in a lot of professional sports,
But
where
it's
they don't even
not
tested it
legal
before
in college.
Oh, I know, but that's just right around the corner.
Fuck Bronny and that. My whole thing about college is, and it's about to irritate me.
This is setup.
When are they gonna start paying niggas?
Nah, bro.
Oh
They
no,
have.
they can make money off their likeness now. They can
Yeah.
now they can.
Oh, Cali did push that, didn't they?
yeah.
And around the time I got done, they started to pay the major leagues, the major
Like, what you
division
mean
high,
they pay?
high level
They
players
got
they
a
get
stipend,
stipends.
bro. I
They
mean,
get
but you get
and
stipends
extra.
anywhere, though.
What's the stipend mean?
So a stipend is like extra money
You
throughout
will-
the semester or the quarter for whatever reason. From
When
the
are they gonna
NCAA.
give niggas
I mean,
cash?
you've always
That is
got
cash.
You always got
It's a
that.
check.
You-
Oh,
Or,
it's a
or
check.
it's directly to your whatever, but it's money straight to you for you.
Players have always
They're
got the
also-
monthly stipend.
Hold on, before we move. Can you cash it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Into cash money?
You pay your
Okay.
rent. It's
Alright.
like
Sure.
you get a check.
It's a portion of a lot of
Bro,
different
niggas
things.
used
Like,
Okay,
to
so
get
they
niggas
give-
used to
okay.
get Macy's
Sales
like
and
they used to
shit.
give like 1,500 in Macy's.
No, I don't care about no Macy's or
and
Chick-fil-A
cash
shit.
and checks.
I'm
Like
talking about money.
niggas had
no,
real
they get
money to
different
go do
stipends
whatever
from,
the fuck they want
You
to
get
do.
different
Bro.
stipends from NCAA. You also get stipends from your major universities.
So do you think they doing
Yeah.
a good job or in the
It's
headed
not
in the
that
right
much.
direction?
It's not
headed
that
in the
much.
right
It's not
direction.
that much money though.
And you
that
gotta think.
stipends you be getting.
And you gotta think.
I don't know about now.
The only thing for real that college athletes is gonna get benefited off of for real is like jersey sales. If your
Ticket
jersey-
sales?
That's only like the
They're
top
not gonna get
athletes.
paid off tickets. They'll get paid off their likeness.
Yeah,
Not
only
them
their
playing.
only their likeness.
Only their likeness. If I'm selling your jersey, a T-shirt with your number on it, a bobblehead of you.
your
You know
autograph.
what I'm saying? Like,
But NBA players get paid a little money to play games.
yeah, but
And then that's just not likeness.
But you get paid. I'm paying for your education. You have a free
No, that's
education.
different. That's different.
Stop playing. These
That's
kids is
two different deals.
Bro, these kids are going to $250,000 universities. They can't afford that shit.
Why that
giving you 200. I'm giving you a free $250,000 education. All you gotta do is go to class.
You're fading out of the screen too.
We're putting a ball out for you and create an image for you that's your basketball.
Bro, that's more than enough, bro. If you're gonna pay for my education and I get paid for everything that got my name on it, I'm cool with that. I get a free education off your ass, and I get to pad my pockets when I know I'm probably going to the league any fucking way. So why not make a little money while I'm here?
Most people are not going to leave.
Yeah, but most niggas is going overseas. I'm still gonna cut a check. I'm gonna get a degree and graduate. Niggas who hoop and who go to college and do their 4 years and graduate that don't go to hoop, they probably are successful at something. They're in the field of their choice, doing something they want to do. The ones that's not, it's unfortunate, but the percentages is not very high for the ones that's not. And the ones that's not probably fucked up in some kind of way. It's like the nigga from here went to college and was stealing computers. Full ride.
Who was that?
What was the old man? Went to Michigan State?
I don't know. I feel like they can give niggas a little more money.
Niggas got caught stealing computers or some wild shit.
How long ago was that?
It was back when we were in high school.
Something Corey Lucius?
Might have been Corey.
I don't know.
Corey Lucius caught stealing computers.
Yeah, kicked out of Michigan State.
Oh, that's an idiot.
He played with fucking Draymond Green. Bro. He was a Draymond Green teammate, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that was
If I can get that's a sweet deal. Think about it, bro. These you know how long niggas is gonna be in debt for college?
No, we're talking about two different things right now. To me, going to college is one thing, but me making money for your sports program is a whole nother thing.
But we
gotta separate those.
But you're making money too now, though. All you need to do.
I'm playing as a professional athlete
You're
at
not,
a college
you're an
level.
amateur. You're an amateur athlete.
That's all bullshit, though.
That's bullshit. I'm a professional player. I'm on fucking ESPN. I'm professionally playing at a college level.
When you're a college athlete, you're
a step away.
You're an athlete before you're a student.
Paid for playing
you're an athlete student. You're not a student athlete.
Not necessarily, because you gotta have the grades to stay on the court.
Yeah, obviously. That's
Stop playing. That's why that number one in the draft and set half the fucking season because his grades was fucked.
That's bullshit. I'm saying
his grades was fucked. And he was like, why should I have to do anything? I'm only going to be here for 6 months. Them folks not playing with that shit. They don't give a fuck.
That's why you're
I will bench your ass. Students. I will bench your ass and make more money that your ass on the fucking bench because now I'm getting news attention.
Exactly. See,
the game is sick.
The game is sick.
You gotta think about it. It's a privilege to go to these universities.
It's not
and play ball.
It's not a privilege.
What?
It's not a privilege.
It's a privilege, bro. Most niggas can't spell Duke.
And guess what? When they leave, they can't spell it either.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't be in the league if I didn't go to Duke. You need my platform to go where you want to go.
They need
not anymore.
Their performance.
Not anymore.
Not anymore because the G League shit.
Athletes are saying fuck that. They're going to.
They need niggas' performance to be to have a sports program.
Yeah, exactly. I'm only interested in you.
What about the talent?
I'm only interested in you if you have the talent, but it's a privilege for you to come to my university.
It's a privilege for me to keep playing for y'all hunkies.
It is. So
how about that one black player that said I'm gonna go to HBU? Who was that young boy?
I ain't talking about.
He's switching up the whole game. He's gonna fuck up everything in a second.
But he's privileged to
fuck up everybody money.
Speaking of HBCUs, Deion Sanders head coach, Jackson State.
Terrell Owens the head wide receiver coach.
And we fuck up their money, they gonna be pissed. We gonna fuck up their money.
But I don't give a fuck. JSU, beef stew, TSU still go with their ass 24/7.
What y'all think about football right now? Do it feel the same when you watching it?
Yep.
I ain't watching that.
It's great.
Why not?
Football is live right now.
Because it captures still.
And this nigga's doing some amazing shit.
Yeah.
I'm still mad the Bucks lost, bro. That's why I ain't watching football. I'm blown.
I feel like Milwaukee sports, we kind of cursed because we got all the willpower, and it's usually some fucked up shit. Because like in football, the team that usually beats Green Bay in the playoffs usually wins the championship.
Is Giannis coming back or not?
Giannis don't have a choice but to come back. We have Giannis for another
He's
year.
coming back, but is he staying back? Is what I want in my ass.
If he doesn't stay, the Bucks need to trade him while they can, so we don't lose him for free at the end of the season. We get nothing.
Someone was speculating that we could possibly get AD in some kind of weird trade.
No,
there was some weird speculation on ESPN.
If AD could technically still leave the.
But they said an article popped up on ESPN that said AD is probably on the move.
Yeah,
AD is a superstar. AD is a superstar, bro.
If AD leaves LA, he's an idiot.
I think so.
He won't win anywhere else.
If AD leaves LA, LeBron won't win again.
I think LeBron can go. LeBron is looking
ain't
good.
gonna get it by himself. Anthony Davis is leading them in everything, bro, down there, except for assists.
LeBron, 80 is
rebounds,
80 is
blocks,
ball.
points.
80 is ball. 80 is ball.
LeBron is getting his LeBron shit, but AD don't want to live in nobody's shadow. I'm a star.
Who you got getting the COVID ring? Is Lakers?
Lakers.
Looks like the Lakers.
Looks like the Lakers.
Who you got?
But I like the
Lakers
Celtics.
for sure.
I like the Celtics.
I don't think Celtics gonna make it.
Celtics get smashed.
I like the Celtics. They only lost 2 games. They won
I mean, I'm
one.
talking about in the finals they'll get smashed.
They beat the Lakers in the mid. They beat the Lakers in the regular season. The Celtics and both of these teams are dangerous for the Lakers.
This is the COVID championships, but the Bucks got
because
bounced by
the big man on the Celtics ain't no hoes, and the big man on Miami ain't no hoes, and they guard play is crazy.
Yeah.
They guard play on both teams is crazy.
Neither one of them have LeBron though. That's the whole thing.
LeBron ain't invincible, bro. It ain't stopping LeBron. Stop everybody else or contain everybody else and let LeBron get his 40. I'm gonna whoop your ass by 17.
That would probably work against playing against the East team. He dominated the East for about 10 years.
Be for real though. If I can contain everybody else, nobody else goes off for these high ass numbers, and LeBron gets 40.
Who's gonna contain AD on the Heat?
On the Heat,
Yeah,
they just gonna do him like they did Giannis. They got so many
You
big
can't
men
do
on
him like you did Giannis.
What?
AD can at least shoot a jump shot.
So what? But they got so many big men on the Heat. They ain't gonna
They're
do
little.
shit
They're
much.
little big men though.
No,
Bam.
Bam. 6'9".
Yeah, that's a little big
How
man.
tall do you think Anthony Davis is?
He's 6'11".
Bro, that's 2 inches.
That's a huge difference in the NBA.
But I have.
and Bam is say he's 6'9" on the thing, but he's really like 6'7", 6'8".
Bro, Anthony Davis ain't really 6'11" because they say him and DeMarcus Cousins is the same height, and they clearly are damn near the same height as Draymond Green. And Draymond Green. Look at the USA picture. Look at the USA picture.
Do y'all think the NBA continues with this bubble
we
next
have our
season?
producer look.
With the bubble?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no reason. If the COVID is under control, ain't no reason to. But if it stay the same, bubble it is. They're making a lot of money in the bubble.
One more thing that's interesting to me is
they pocketing all the proceeds. They're making all the money off of streams, and they don't have to pay out. They're not really paying out the owners because the owners are losing a shit ton of money. That's why they did this bullshit ticket sale shit, so you can watch it virtually. Cause ain't nobody in the arenas. You know how much money they lose on popcorn and nachos? That's a lot of fucking money. Now
so you say the NBA is doing good, but the owners ain't doing good.
Yeah, they losing plenty of money. You still paying staff members because we're not back to work. Yeah, you got janitors coming in, cleaning and doing random maintenance, but ain't no asses in these seats. This $50,000, 50,000 people arena. Ain't no asses in these seats. I ain't selling no popcorn, no liquor, no food. I ain't selling no t-shirts, none of that shit. They losing stupid money, bro.
You think the players' pockets will get hit some kind of way through this?
They have a strong union.
It's definitely a bailout.
Yeah,
it's
what y'all think about Mike Tyson about to knock Roy Jones' head?
He's about to beat Roy Jones' ass. And Roy Jones know he finna get his ass beat.
What he said?
What
he said?
Head off his shoulder.
He said, I really don't know why I took this fight. He is still Mike Tyson. He is still Iron Mike.
Mike Tyson's finna kill. He might kill himself in the process.
You think?
They too old for him,
bro. Mike is beating.
Mike Tyson is gonna punch this nigga, break his arm, and break Roy Jones Jr.'s neck in the same process.
That would be a sight to see. Actually, I would like to see.
They too old for him. They ain't gonna be able to handle them punches like that, dog. At that age, I don't think so.
I don't know. It should be interesting. I mean, I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm thinking they're gonna have headgear, and I'm thinking they're not gonna go that hard.
They're not having headgear, bro. That's a real fight.
They're having a real fight.
They're having a real fight.
I was hearing some bullshit about no knockout clause.
6 rounds. It might not be no knockout calls, but somebody gonna get knocked out.
Oh, that's it. You used to get a nigga sweet chin.
I chin you right here. I'm gonna hit that sweet spot. You going news. This guy right here. And then they supposed to say like Nate Robinson and Jake Paul supposed to fight before that.
No, I heard
Jake Paul can kind of fight.
I heard something about Mayweather and fucking Jake Paul or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Logan Paul, one of those.
Nate Robinson.
Yeah, one of those Pauls.
Nate Robinson is supposed to fight. He's supposed to fight Jake Paul.
Really?
They've been talking about it and everything.
And when's that supposed to come on?
Before the Tyson fight.
Really?
Same night. Tyson is the main event. David won before.
I'm that's gonna make some money.
Yeah.
That's gonna make some money because I dare know where to get that joint. I don't usually do that. I don't even buy fights.
That's kind of like the fucking Mayweather Conor McGregor fight. Motherfuckers that didn't even watch boxing were wanting to see that shit.
If Conor had some self-control in the ring, that would have been a different fight.
Nah, he didn't have the fucking power at all. He hit him with the uppercut and he just ate that shit.
He was tagging his ass at first, but he was getting hella penalties for it.
Yeah. I mean, the hits, the punches that he was punching with was patty cakes. He wasn't fucking actually snapping his head back. You know what I mean? He's just hitting him with the...
He called Floyd a few times. Yeah, Floyd said it but then Floyd switched up on him, that defense, shoulder rolled him to death. And it was just like, I'm a counter puncher.
He just went Mexican style on him.
I'm a counter puncher. I'm going to shoulder roll your ass to death. Get off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. What do you guys think about that fucking... who you guys voting for in this election? You not voting? What do you think about all these motherfucking... See, this fake activist shit I've been talking about, these motherfuckers that said they're about that life, all that shit, I'm going out, all that, I don't know. It seemed like we just had a fucking lot of, we talked about this earlier in earlier podcast.
People that fake supporting the Black Lives BML movement?
Yeah. Fake activists, all that shit like that. Even motherfucking fake blacktivists, they be talking about the posting all that Black Power shit, talking about they getting all political and shit like that, and then they don't vote. What do you think with that?
I think a lot of people are gonna vote this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. I think it's gonna be a sweeping amount of people that vote for the Democratic Party this year. That's how I'm feeling. But obviously Trump is gonna be on some bullshit. But I think a lot of people are gonna come out and vote this year. I do.
You think if Trump loses, he stays in office? He'll just try to.
Actually don't.
If his ass lose, he's going to jail. So he needs to win.
Well, I don't think. In your gut, who you think is going to win? Just off gut feeling.
To be honest, I feel like Trump is going to win.
You feel like more people vote for Trump right now?
I feel like Trump is going to win because people can't. I don't feel like people feel as if they can fully put their trust in Biden solely by himself. You know what I'm saying? He's never won an election as him being the front runner. He did 8 years as vice, cool, but you were never the main guy. So I don't know if I can fully trust in you. These motherfuckers, the Americans are crazy because they know Trump is an asshole. They know half of the shit that he says is bullshit. They know he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers is low key cool with it because Trump.
Because they're stupid as fuck.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's easy to pull the wool over motherfuckers' eyes. Most of the majority of the people in the world are low class or middle class. Well, there's really no middle class anymore, so they're lower class. Yeah. Trump gave motherfuckers more money than they had made in their whole life, doing absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah. Americans are lazy, so you give me even more reason to be lazy.
Some niggas ain't never seen $100 in their bank account.
Some motherfuckers ain't never seen $900 a week, and I ain't get off my sofa or take my PJs off before 1 a.m. Come on, bro, I sat at home and I know motherfuckers that sat at home and collected fat ass unemployment checks while I'm still getting my black ass up going to work every day.
Interesting.
Trump made a lot. My daddy said it. My daddy actually said he voted for Trump in the last election. He said he voted for Trump because Trump gonna make a lot of niggas rich. After he gave his reasoning, I was like, well, he probably ain't right. If we know anything about Trump, we know he a businessman. Dude know how to make some coin. So if he can find a way to give it out and save face.
That nigga is not a businessman. He's a complete idiot. I mean, if you and I inherited $436 million and we fucking went bankrupt multiple fucking times in that time span and had our fathers pay off all our debts and fake the funk for for fucking years. New Yorkers all know he's a fucking fraud. It's just the Americans are fucking idiots. They buy into propaganda as far as him being a businessman, him being on the fucking what was that show called, the Apprentice and shit like that. They see that, he's a big Trump is everyone's every poor person's idea of what a rich person is. in what they want to be. Brash, dumb, and still get fucking model bitches. That's what I think.
Miami just won about 3.
Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero had 37.
Nice. But what do you think? What do you think about that right there?
I feel like Trump is basically what America is about.
Yeah.
He is what America is about.
Faking it.
Getting themselves in the shit and finding some kind of way to get their ass out of it. And he's very good at getting out of shit.
Old
He
America.
needs this.
He's the image of old America.
Yeah, he needs this election to get out of some really deep shit that he in.
I think America is ready for a new world order, and I think they're about to usher in Kamala Harris and the cop and Biden, and they're about to make things like more like right before Obama came, and people were just in a nice simulated drone state. No one really worried about it.
What do you mean? When Obama came, we just had one of the biggest fucking meltdowns. We had the fucking mortgage crash. You know, remember that the fucking economy tanked?
Yeah, but
everyone lost their jobs.
People are not that uneasy.
And then Obama got elected, and people were trying to blame that shit on
The
him.
economy tanked on Bush and Clinton too.
Economy always gonna tank.
No,
Clinton had the highest.
Clinton had the eco
Yeah.
because
it tanked with.
I mean, it had the
Bush.
internet boom.
It tanked with Bush, bro.
All I'm saying,
Yeah,
is
because Bush is an idiot. He did all the tax cuts for the rich, and then he got us into those big ass wars. And then they did the whole fucking. They did the whole Ponzi scheme with the fucking when they're giving out motherfuckers that flip burgers at McDonald's was signing a fucking was getting a house that cost $1 million. This nigga's making $7 an hour. How does nigga got $1 million house? It was fucked. We're fucked. America's fucked. I don't know. I think Biden will win, and I think his incompetence and his like fucking him being a fucking neocon will usher in a fucking smarter, more sophisticated Trump that will usher in fascism. Because the Democratic Party is full of fucking yellow belly, fucking they're cowards.
How you feel about this mudslinging election and Biden's son making money with China and all that?
I mean, all these motherfuckers do that. I mean, just like Trump's kids are making hella money with China. When Trump first got into the office, he did some fucking shit for China, and then what's his daughter's name? The hot one, Ivanka got a whole bunch of patents in China. So I mean, they're all fucking crooks. And Biden's son was making money in fucking like Croatia or some shit. Not Croatia, but Ukraine with some fucking. Obviously, he wasn't qualified for it, but yeah, they're all making money. All these motherfuckers are all hypocrites.
It's politics, man.
Politics is usual.
Yeah, bro. The presidents don't. And we give presidents way too much credit. They don't make no fucking decision anyway. All that shit goes through. All that shit goes through vote, bro. They just a face. For real.
Yeah,
they really not in control. Bro.
Yeah,
somebody else with their finger on the button. You just gonna take the blame for it.
Yeah, the last couple ones
we
that
gonna make these decisions, but hey, if it's fucked up, it's fucked up. It's on you though. They ain't gonna know or see my face, but
yeah, the last couple presidents have done some shit that the last couple ones that have done shit have gotten their brains blown out.
That's a whole nother story.
JFK, fucking Abraham Lincoln. If you're actually gonna do some shit, you get your brains blown out. Just like I think if Bernie Sanders would have been the nominee, he would have won. They would have killed his ass.
Bernie was talking cash shit that sounded so good.
Yeah, it's shit that we actually should get.
That fucking student loan refund, free education and healthcare, bro. He was talking cash shit about these refunds.
Dude, that's because we have the money.
It was just like
we have the money. Would you think we just got the magic money for all these fucking stimulus checks? We actually had the money. It's just they choose not to give it to us. They give it to the rich.
The more money you print a year, the less the
dude. They're doing that, dude. They're doing.
Our money gonna be shit in a minute if we keep going. We can.
We can go print U.S. Mint. We can go print.
Dude, it's all fake, bro. It's all fake.
Print all the time. And then them digital transactions way colder than that cash.
Yeah, it's all
shit
fake.
Instant.
Cash App?
That shit instant.
Cash out that money.
All that shit. I can transfer all. I can take one app and take this Bitcoin and transfer it to U.S. currency right now within seconds. Within seconds. Damn, I ain't even have to go to the bank. That shit cold, bro. That digital money is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They got it to where you can take your card and tap that bitch on something at the gas station.
I like that kind of shit. I like that. In your phone, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you gonna want that chip in your brain? This nigga wants a chip in his
talk
brain.
about this a lot. We ain't gotta get into it. We can
No, we
get
can get to
it.
no. This nigga wants a chip in his
You know, it's
brain.
a TV show, bro, where they have it to where people have like chips in their brain, and then like you can take that motherfucker out and watch somebody's memories on some wild ass shit. It's on Netflix, bro. I'll look the name up of the show and tell you, bro. But it's
If they're explaining what the Neuralink with Elon Musk and his friends are working on, if it's what they say it is, it's gonna what they're first saying it's gonna do is like increase ocular shit. It might fuck with like Parkinson's, little diseases, fuck with your heart rate, heal you, and then it might increase bandwidth, like so you might be able to think at a higher rate, maybe learn things faster. I'm into it. I don't know why.
See, one thing is, bro, the biggest threat to any society is free thinking. So for them to give somebody that type of capability will fuck everything up, because now you got a shit ton of motherfuckers who have these broad, amazing ideas, and now they got the facts to back it up.
So what's the problem? Everyone can have it.
Because
What do you mean?
motherfuckers they're gonna lose money, so it's not gonna be free thinking. They're not gonna give you the capability to become a free thinker.
Yeah, no.
They have it right now.
It's gonna be controlled.
I'm gonna go to 12.
You're gonna think about what I want to think about.
No, you're thinking of a sci-fi kind of thing. I'm thinking of it as just like if
They're
you
not gonna
set
give
your phone.
So you want to be
in
able
your
to
head.
search in your head like, damn,
Why?
Google.
Why is that a big
Because
deal?
I don't want to see Google search bars in my head.
On your Google search bar, boom, maybe the game over here, boom. I could work on music right here, Pro Tools.
Now what
boom.
happens?
Yeah,
when that
then a nigga hacks in your brain and you're seeing
And
porn
you're
and then
fucked up.
niggas getting killed.
Okay.
Like,
What happens when that
you're freaking out.
malfunctions, bro?
I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to the Tesla slide. What's the big deal? I
So
just
now I
don't-
gotta open your head up.
When's the last time you was on your iPhone and random shit pop, random porn? That don't happen to my phone. Is it ever yours?
No, I'm just talking about a nigga hacking your brain. That's what I'm talking
My
about.
phone has been hacked
Come on,
before.
man. Y'all
Nigga
talking about
hacking
shit
your
that
brain,
can't happen.
deleting
My
shit,
email has
going
been
through that
hacked
shit.
before. All types of
Niggas,
shit.
Teslas don't get hacked.
Man, shit.
Yeah, didn't I?
Stay
Weren't you the
goofy.
person that showed that they hacked fucking cars? That's how they killed Seth Rich.
No, that's
Hillary
that was
Clinton
a
killed
Mercedes.
Seth Rich.
That was a Mercedes.
Hillary Clinton killed Seth Rich.
That was a Mercedes. Look, listen, guys. Don't be scared of Neuralink. It's just a phone in your brain. It's gonna make you smarter. Don't be scared of being smart. I'm out of here though.
This is insane.
Would you get Neuralink?
You putting shit in your brain. You putting
So,
Put it on
shit
my
in your
brain,
brain.
not my brain. Put it on my
Whatever.
wrist.
You gonna
Now
put,
you got
gonna put a
Neuralink.
chip in your wrist?
Now you
They
know how
got
to,
that now.
Now you know how to teach your baby Spanish. You know how to give them.
I'm definitely with all of the pros.
Come on, man. The
With
pros
all
is
of
too good.
But what are the cons? The cons
Niggas
are
is in your
worse.
brain.
The kind of, but look,
I'm having
just
to go
like
to the
Apple
up-
products, bro.
Yeah, what?
If the America wants it like this, it's just compatible to.
Yeah.
We need to be that way. If not, we're gonna be eliminated. We're gonna be obsolete. We're gonna be like a tool.
You're gonna be a fucking tool in a machine if they put that shit in
Yeah,
you.
but with the sharpest one in
They're
the
gonna be
bin.
able to
It
track
doesn't
you.
matter,
With
but
the
best-
sharpest one in the bin.
Best believe you now no longer have any privacy.
We don't have,
We don't
any
have none now.
privacy.
You hear
I
Alexa?
got plenty of privacy.
Alexa.
Say Alexa too loud. She can call the White House.
She can't.
I'm out of here, guys.
Trouble connecting to the internet.
She having trouble connecting to the internet. Alexa ain't listening to shit.
Yeah.
What she talking about?
She just said, no, she's not.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Fuck you
Bitch
talking
lie all
about?
the time.
Yeah, as long as you're offline.
Yeah, nigga, bro. I'm not putting that shit in me because, for one, I can be tracked doing anything.
They got
You turn your phone off and you're
right now.
done.
There's 4 trackers on.
If I turn my phone off, I'm done.
Yeah, you're done. Exactly.
Huh?
You turn your phone off, you're done.
Close this out, bro. We're
We're done.
Yeah,
We're done. All right.
I would never.
Peace out. We're gonna keep this fucking conversation going because No one's putting fucking shit in their brain. Only this guy, and he's gonna be
I'm
getting all
doing
fucked
Neuralink,
up.
and you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be superior to y'all, and I'm not gonna be able to fuck with y'all no more because y'all not gonna be on my.
Me and D gonna be buying bread from our wrist. Y'all be on the ATM and shit.
Your silly ass gonna be walking around. Your silly ass gonna be walking
talking
around
in like our native African language because we
We'll be
learned
doing
it
crazy
now.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Y'all niggas gonna be randomly walking around and they gonna be like, you know what?
We out.
We're gonna fucking blow his brain up. Ah!
Nigga gonna
Overlord.
be instant heart
All right,
attack.
peace out.
Cardiac arrest.